I'm live, and now Dylan is live.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Beginner Friendly Tournament number 25, our friend Enly. Fried Enly.
Oh no, did I misspell it?
Yeah, you
no.
did. I just noticed.
Oh no. I gotta fix that.
I guess we're frying our beginners today. On Mother's Day too. No.
Oh yeah, it's Mother's Day. If you haven't called your mom yet, call your mom. Tell her happy birthday.
It doesn't have to be your blood.
Or not happy birthday, god damn it. Happy Mother's Day.
Man. Eggplant.
Maybe happy birthday, maybe.
But it doesn't have to be your blood-related mother. It could just be a motherly figure in your life. You know, just call them up, hit them up, say, "Hey, happy Mother's Day," and make sure that you recognize or give the recognition and the.
That's true. It does not have to be your biological mother. All right. Did you hear back by any chance, Dylan? Oop.
No, not yet.
Cool. Well, we're just waiting. First, how's this sound? How does Dylan sound? How does I sound? How does? Oh my God, it's gonna be a long night, guys. How do I sound?
You tired, Impurist?
I don't know. I guess so.
Oh, you have a bit of static when you talk.
Oh, I have a bit of static when I talk?
Me or Impurist? It's like background noise?
From me or from Dylan?
Oh wait, I got a last second, I got a message back. Well, you wanna bring them in?
Sure. Ego, I probably am getting somewhat of an echo because of the way this room is set up. Yeah, that's what it is. It's there's nothing I can do about it, but I'm moving locations in a couple of days, so I won't have an echo.
Yeah, you just said that it's only when you speak.
Yeah, okay. Well, I won't be speaking too much, just to shill the match arena.
Hello, what's up?
What's up, Omni?
How's it going?
We got our last second commentator, OmniDeag. Welcome aboard.
Hello. I'm glad to be, in here. And on the BFT 25, right?
Yep.
Augers. Alright, let me boot up the game.
Alright, Warboss, I'm checking you in.
Alright.
I don't think Confused Angle made it.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunate.
I got confused about the times.
Not happens.
I was trying to think of like some bad joke of the confused.
Nah, it was pretty bad, yeah. You got it. 1 second.
So it seems like we're only gonna be we're just gonna have 10 folks instead of 11, which is still pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah. A lot of beginners here. Let me look at the bracket real quick.
Well, I mean, I'd hope they're beginners. It's a beginner-friendly tournament.
You're right. Alright, we have the Warboss and Mega. I don't think I've seen the Warboss, I think, but not Mega. Mega's definitely new. CccelliaStarrk is also new. Wagner 345 in the third round. It's up against Mr. B. That seems pretty fun. And is Intimidating coming in?
Oh, Omni, you're cutting out. I don't know why.
Funkhead. Alright.
VivTech, that's actually perfect to join. Like, that's why this tournament exists.
A lot of us actually haven't played offline against an actual human being. We've only played online. So, like, our situations is also like not the best, but as long as you like playing the game, that's all you really need. Don't be afraid to like make mistakes. because that's ultimately how you learn. If you don't make mistakes, you never learn.
That is very true. So I was thinking, because we have some new people or people that we haven't seen in a while, that we could get them up from round 1.
Oh.
So I think we're gonna do Kokuren, Funkhead, and then Mega and SauceBoss, and then the rest can play.
Okay.
All right.
I know WarBoss plays Wagner, but what about Mega? Do you know who they play?
I have no clue.
Yeah, they got connection tested literally today, like a couple hours before the tourney.
All right.
Mhm.
All right, so it's gonna be a surprise. Watch it be another element. I'm a all god in my mind.
Man, don't tell me another L. It's gonna be 2 characters that I don't want to play against ever playing against each other. Oh man. Please don't say it ain't so.
Sounds fun, dude.
I mean, they may be fun, but you know my history with those 2 characters.
Yeah, it's rough.
Oh, nice. Also, yeah, we've got a bunch of codes for today, so
You
make
have
sure to
code?
use them. We finished them at the last Mash Fest. I didn't have anything to shill at the end. I was actually like surprised.
Poggers.
But we got 40 more to use.
Oh man. Wait, how many codes do we normally get?
50.
50? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the tourney just started. We still got plenty of time.
That is
But
true.
That is no excuse for all you gamers out there to not put in the code. Go to the match arena, put in WazzaBFG25 to help these new guys out. Just give them a little treat for showing out there.
Why is my game sound cutting out for anybody else?
I don't have the stream booted up. Let me check.
Same. I have the stream muted, so.
If it's fine for the stream, I don't care. It's cutting out. Okay, I'm gonna restart Uni real quick.
All right.
Alright, I guess the room's getting blown out. Feels bad.
Yeah,
Sorry, guys.
sorry about that. I'm glad I just noticed it now.
Also, WarBoss, it's all right. Even if you're ready, but you still fail. I mean, at least you're getting to play the game, you know. And then when you see those failures, you'll be able to just learn from them. Yeah, it's not bad. We're not here to we're just here to help everyone out. You know, put the environment, try to make an environment that's best for those new beginners.
WarBoss. No, I'm here to smash, son. I love that energy.
Oh, okay. Never
Let's
mind then.
go. Let's go. Big W.
The big WarBoss W.
Okay, my sound is being really weird. I might have to restart really quick.
Uh-oh.
The
Yeah.
stream? No.
I just want to do it from the get-go instead of in the middle of the stream.
True.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
All right.
I'm
Ah,
in.
shit.
I'm in.
All right. There's a lot of new people today. I'm pretty excited to see, you know, what they bring
Yeah.
to the table. It's gonna be so sick.
Yeah. And with the trend that's been going, it's mostly going to be like actual beginners, not beginners, but they'll still deal 4K in the combo. They'll
Yeah,
still
I
avoid
mean-
Bayer's shields.
That was me. That was me back
We're
in the
back.
day.
That was everyone at the end. Everyone at the end of before we had BFT All Stars. Before people started grandfathering themselves out. All right, I'm making the room. Stream is back. I think the sound
All
is consistent now.
I'm mashing Z, I'm mashing A. Let me in. Let me in.
Yeah, I'm trying to get in as well.
All right, it's back.
Alright, we in, boys.
A new
Perfect.
sacrifice comes to you.
Sounds good? Okay, cool. Yeah, I just wanted to do that now instead of like way down in the middle of the tournament when I realized, oh crap, it's just not working. All right.
Oh, yeah. Shaylee in chat is spitting. Do the Maturino codes. I am a poor student and was able to deliver flowers to my mom in another state from the money I won from Mash Fest.
Yo.
Very nice. Very cool.
Also, Tega, yeah, you should join whenever you get the chance. So it's pretty fun. You get to also play against similar skilled people, and Uni's just a sick game in general. So yeah.
Yeah.
Captain Red decided to ban me once you run out of codes. I agree with this.
It's Make it a
It's a good cause.
banning an Elbow player in
Yeah.
exchange for giving people money. Let's go.
Exactly.
Alright, so Kokuren and Funkhead. The room is back up.
Perfect. So, what kind of commentator are you gonna play today, Dylan?
What type of commentator am I gonna play?
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't think I've commentated with you before. What's your style? You like to be the analytical type of guy? Or the hype?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
What? Okay. You just... Man, this is what happens when you get a last-second commentator.
Yep.
Say, well, what do you like? How do you do? I don't know. Let's do it. Okay. Anyway, do we? I don't remember who Kokuren and Funkhead play. Are they both fun?
I've never seen these people play in my life, but it's gonna be pretty exciting to see. Oh, Funkhead plays Orie and
Orie? Oh, we got a second one. Okay,
It's
let's
sick.
go. We got Orie and Phonon. So I know a little bit about Orie. Phonon's been I've been slowly been learning Phonon, so we'll see how.
Yeah. Phonon is pretty tricky to play against, but I think Orie should have an advantage here because of the her normals and the thrust being so competitive and neutral.
Yep. Cool.
All right, we got a combo going.
Oh wow, Kokuren really has these routes. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Wakes up the line thrust and retaliation.
Alright, Funkhead's using the Thanatos to try to zone out the fireballs. Oh.
Right. So far, Funkhead's strings have been combined into a B thrust, which is pretty interesting so far to see what game they came from.
I mean, that's a really good button for Orie, because it just covers a huge part of the screen. It's pretty safe on block. Oh!
Right. Okay.
Yeah, that's one thing that you don't really want to be doing as Orie, just throwing out the raw 2-2x or the Thanatos to try to stop projectiles, because the startup is too long.
Right.
And then Kokuren, yeah, just punishes that, because it took too long to set it up, gets a counter combo.
I see. Alright, round start, B thrust. That was a good walk back from Kokuren to be able to block it. Starting pressure into a throw. Alright, Kokuren, Funkhead actually drops the combo, unfortunately.
I like what Funkhead's doing, that he's using his meter to try to get himself in. He's noticing that he just can't get through all these lifts and fireballs. So he's good
Also, Kokuren just grid thrusted. This guy is sick.
This is pretty good in this situation,
Good diversion. Oh, big drop there.
Oh, that was good use of meter.
Yeah. Funkhead not realizing the plus man smashing and being immediately punished for it. It's it goes to Kokuren once again, and a 3C will cinch her around.
Yeah, Funkhead's kind of struggling to find a way to get in. And he's just generally just getting slapped a lot around. He's just trying to use Orie's specials, but I think what Funkhead wants to do is more so just try to dash slowly, get in, be patient. Because Phona's not a full-on zoner, but in certain matchups she can play that keep away game.
Right.
Force the opponent to get in. Another B thrust now start.
Yeah, this time it's hitting. Oh, whiff throw. Gonna lose a cycle due to that. Never mind. Getting hit by the fireball will cause the cycle to steal towards Kokuren's favor.
Oh, the DDT actually didn't connect into them.
Ooh. Now let's check with the phone on overhead. Get the fuzzy that, unfortunately. Alright.
Oh, they
Thrust out of the corner.
Oh, Kokuren actually blocked at 6B that time. Just not recognizing when Funkhead wants to do it.
Yeah. I guess Funkhead didn't know that was an overhead. That's also fuzzy that, unfortunately.
Phonon's 6FF is a really good button because it's not so much for the overhead, but more so just extend pressure.
Right. Okay. Back fireball, doing the long range Phonon stuff. Oh, thrusting out of the corner again.
Oh, another guard thrust.
Art thrusts him back into the corner. Alright, that's plus. Oh, 4B. Paying taxes.
Lots of corner pressure. Yeah, the actually punch from Reeby was really good on Funkhead's part.
Yeah.
Be able to take back the situation. Oh, throw it in there.
Funkhead's gonna win the cycle again. BDP flipping Funkhead there. Now he's in the corner. This might be it.
Oh, just
Melted
one
punch.
single hit?
Good tag from Funkhead.
This is really close.
Up backing. You know, keep playing keep away now that he knows he has a health advantage.
Yeah, Funkhead's being really patient this time around.
Yeah, forward assault getting clipped by the fireball. Waiting for Kokuren to win the set. Good games, both players.
I like what Funkhead was doing towards the end, where he knows he kept getting slapped by 3C from basically full screen, so he was experimenting with more assaults. But at the end, because they still have like some landing recovery from the default, like he just wasn't able to block it.
Mm-hmm.
So
A lot of potential.
yeah, I like how like Funkhead try to adapt towards his opponent. But
I really one thing that I really liked from Kokuren was the guard thrust. Using a mechanic that not a lot of people realize exists. You know.
yeah. So
Yeah,
during block,
I forget about it.
alright, I need a pass. Okay. Guard thrust, while you're in block stun, you hit 214D and then it pushes the opponent back. If you have Vorpal, it only takes your Vorpal state. But if you don't have it, it costs 100 meter and breaks your own grid. So you really gotta pick and choose when you want to use it.
Yeah. Alright, Mega's playing Linne and TheWarboss is playing
Alright.
excited to see these two. Hey, that's my Linne color!
Whoa!
Round start 5C, flipping TheWarboss, not being able to get a conversion off of.
Alrighty.
Alright. Using the FF to get the float. Good block on the overhead.
Man, I'm surprised Mega blocked all those overheads. Because if you don't know Nanase, no, he gets hit by that one.
Yeah. It was honest, man. It was low crushed.
Alright, Mega seems to have a good mashing sense. He's hitting 2C whenever Sauce is trying to approach unsafely without a fireball.
Right.
Able to get these hits in.
Alright. Gold throw, no tech. Whoa, the inputs are going crazy for Mega. But, let's see. No fuzzy. But, the follow-ups for Nanase's 6-6X inputs are kind of tricky to fuzzy. One's an overhead and one's a low. So it could lead to like 50-50 situations off of certain things. Very scary.
It's also really hard to react to, generally. Because, like, I believe the first half of the animation's similar.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, what a match.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Got his little combo to fireball knockdown. Doesn't respect the OP. Oh!
Overhead once again, flipping. I wasn't prepared for that one. Oh,
No! Yeah, Mega...
that was a good whip punish, yeah.
Mega at the beginning of the set, he was able to like block it, but then after all these like new knowledge checks that Sauce is bringing out there, he just overloaded his stack.
Yeah. Pretty like it was very scrambly near the end there for Mega. All right. Good mash. Oh, whiff punish on the TC.
The battle of the 2Cs. Which character 2C will be able to reach first?
Oh. No overhead, no blocks.
Alright, that was really good recognition for Mega to take back his turn after an unsafe move. Alright.
Oh.
Yeah. Mega seems to have a good idea what Sauce wants to do, but he's choosing the wrong buttons to mash out. So when Nanase likes to be in the air, then you don't want to be using your low button in order to try to hit her.
Does Linne have any good options to anti-air? Nanase with
Not the best of options, because her FF, her first option isn't like It's better to anti-air rather than use your DP, but it's still, from what I remember, not the best catching it, unless I'm remembering correctly.
Right. Alright. Oh, that's trade on favor for Mega, but he wasn't able to pick up on not recognizing the opportunity.
Also, really good staggers from Sauce, though. Just able to catch the match. Oh!
Oh, no. No conversion off the 2C counter right there. Now they both just... Oh! He was able to steal the corner and make Mega whiff there. That was pretty sick.
Because of the... It was actually because of the... He just extended, pushed himself out with the 2C.
Yeah. GG's from both players.
Yeah.
From
Damn, the floats were kind of nice.
Yeah, the floats were kind of nice for sure. Only problem that I have with Nanase's floats is that she spends like the grid to do it because it's a force function. So
Yeah.
usually you lose a cycle if you go crazy with them.
Yeah. But I mean, like, Sauce still like knew what a character wants to do. Just float around.
Yeah. Stay above the opponent and try to, like, you know, use fireballs to keep your approach safe.
Yep. And then for Mega, it doesn't seem like he knew too many Linne specific stuff, but I can see that like he generally knows when the opponent, what the opponent wants to do, and just correctly responding with that. So I would just recommend Mega to not or use 2C. It's a good button, but there's just a time and place for everything.
Yeah. 2C is not the fastest button to mash out for Linne during pressure.
Linne's is also pretty fast herself, so you don't always have to just sit back and let Nanase like do her floaty and fireball stuff all around, because you don't want Nanase to just set up for free. You want to try to contest her, whether that's through movement or actually hitting her.
Oh yeah, as I've been saying, also Nanase 2C is much stronger than Linne 2C.
It is. That button
sure.
is so big.
It's very large.
Dude, Nanase's
Crazy.
buttons are nice. They are.
I love her 5B and 2B. It's wild.
You want to play footsies against this character? Nope.
Yeah, good luck.
I almost thought about switching to Nanase at certain points. Dude, her buttons are massive, and she moves all over the screen. She's like a Dragon Ball character.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some Dragon Ball Dragon Ball folks who, when they come to uni, they tend to gravitate towards Nanase. So.
Yeah.
I'm not lying. It almost
Yeah,
happened for like a day.
Can't confirm. I'm a Dragon Ball folk, and I was like, Nanase goes crazy with her floats. I love her double jumps. Let's see.
We're just waiting on one more to finish right now for round 2 to populate, and then we'll pick. I think Cecilia and Ragnar are playing right now.
I'm trying to remember, who does Cecilia play? I believe they were talking about Gord, but they've also rotated between characters.
I'm actually not sure who they play. That's a good question. Or Ragnar.
Yeah.
Ragnar played like in a couple BFTs a long time ago, and then I guess put the game down and is now coming back.
Hoggers. We love to see returning players.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially, there's a certain event coming in November 20th to 21st. You know, everyone's trying
I
to
think so.
grind.
Oh yeah, Climax. I'm curious to see how Mashfests are gonna do with a lot of people saying they're gonna come back for Climax.
There's already we've already started to get like even more popular even before the announcement, but now that there's an actual opportunity for offline, oh man, it's gonna be booming.
We're gonna see Captain Red one day. He's gonna roll through. He's gonna take the entire tourney. He's gonna dethrone Big Black with his Batista.
He's gonna knock Foxov out of pools, and be like, "What the hell? Who is this Batista?" You see this 7-foot lumbering man just like walking all over people. It's like, yes, that is me, Captain Red.
All right, let me see if they're finished. Also, in the meantime, I have to, just because we have dead time. Visit the Matcherino. Use that code. Add 50 free cents to the pot. It adds up. And the more codes we use, the more we get. And the more sponsor quests you do, the more valuable our codes become. So do sponsor quests too.
Hold on, what was the code again, Imperius? I forgot.
WASD-BFT25.
That's
All right, perfect. Now I know what to put in the bar. Thank you so much.
Wait, you didn't already put your match arena code
Nah,
before the tourney started? Man, come on. You gotta be shielding these out, man.
One thing I'm pretty excited about offline is that you know how players are always like, this game is totally different offline. I'm excited to see how different it is.
Me
offline.
too, actually. I was thinking about that. I'm also really looking forward to some people who have only grinded offline, just beating some of the people who said, like, hopefully it happens. Like, offline's different. Like, none of your skill is going to carry over. I can't wait to see some of them just, like...
explode.
Yeah.
I can't wait for people to still not block my 30 frame overhead. I would have blocked that offline, bro. In 2 frame
so
connection,
sick.
30 frames. I beg to differ, but okay.
All right. From round 2, let's see. Who should we get up? We're definitely going to do the Warboss and Mr. B.
Oh, that should be a really good one.
All right.
And then do you
Not
guys have a
too-
preference for the next one?
Nope.
Who have we not seen so far? I think we've seen everybody actually.
Have we seen Cecilia? I haven't seen Cecilia.
No, we haven't
yet.
seen Cecilia.
All right, I want to see Cecilia next round as well.
Alrighty.
All right.
No pressure to everybody. I'm gonna be on stream though. Even though we have we think it's gonna be a good match. Don't feel too bad if you don't perform the way that you didn't do.
Dude, the number of times I've exploded in bracket, just... it happens.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna lab all these combos. I'm not gonna drop a single one. I'm gonna lab the sick mix up. Ah, damn it! I dropped my 2 combo.
Yeah, and the worst part is, like, when you're not dropping them before that, like, you play a bunch of games, you're feeling good, and then you just hit the bracket, and then all of a sudden everything just falls apart.
Yeah.
But it happens to everybody at some point.
They blocked my 100% reactable mix up. Ah, damn it! Whatever shall I do? No.
That's true, Red, that's true. I would still be TOing, but there would just be so many more salty clips of me. There would be. There's that one where I was just like so salty and just Trip cackling in the background.
Yeah.
Was it the one where
those were some good old days. I remember that.
was it the one where I won that BFT and then you just said, "Oh, Dylan might lose." No, he's gonna win. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
I don't think it was that one. I think it was a different one. I can't remember who beat me. I don't know if I lost to somebody. I can't remember who. It wasn't that one because I actually did well in that one overall.
It was probably me.
Maybe. It might have been Bracky. And I was just mauling for the rest of the tourney. I was just like muted.
Jeez.
And that's when I was like, you know, I can't play in my own tourneys anymore. I just gotta host them. There's Mr. B. So now we're just waiting on Warboss.
And Mr. B, I mean, with his profile picture, he plays Orie, Warboss with the Wagner, so I'm excited to see what type of insight you have in Pierce, because that's also the character you play.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I mean, Omni, how much do you know about do you think you know more Wagner than the Wagner main?
No, I don't. I'm just laughing because he just said, "Yeah, that's true."
It's true.
It's like you're right. I do play this character.
Just mash. 5A. 5A is a god button. All you need from Wagner is 5A and a good confirm.
Yeah.
And the amount of times where like my 2A whiffed against Wagner, but her 5A hits me, so I get to back where it's like the frame data we should be trading, but because you're standing not crouching. Anyways.
Yeah, no, her buttons are godlike. They're so good.
Alrighty. We're gonna head into game number 1, Mr. B versus the Warboss, Orie versus Wagner. I believe Orie still wins the round start with A thrust.
Really?
Yeah. I believe so. That move is pretty fast and basically reaches round start. So I wonder what Warboss will do in response. Okay, that was a good response. Dash block them. Stop the combo. Oh, mashes out on the 6C.
That was great. Mr. B, it's an immediate mash. Oh,
This is a really good reaction from Mr. B. Already establishing some respect. Oh! Shield it and something punishes.
that was a wonderful shield from Mr. B, realizing that he had no reversals. Instead, could just shield it safely and get a punish. Oh, the solid J clipping.
The pressure's already on. Narboss managed to mash it out, but drops the combo again. Oh! Counter hits with the 2C. Oh no, get the little flow!
It should be dead. Yeah. Oh man, that throw did mad damage.
What an explosive comeback that round. Oh, he managed to go through with that attack.
Alright.
Oh my
Wagner
god.
pressure off the overhead.
This is really good match for that, but Warboss with this relentless pressure. Oh, finally lands a 6C.
He got into that 60 for a while. Alright. Wagner combo into double buff here.
Oh no!
Oh! I was not a charge that time. Another double buff. Mr. B barely surviving right now.
He's holding the dear life, man! Thrust out!
Out. Conversion. Oh no! What an unfortunate drop on the 5A.
There's so many scrambles happening. Mr. B initially punishing all that Warboss does, but Warboss is still just going ham.
Yeah, Warboss was really forcing those scrambles there with drill follow-ups, and Mr. B not knowing how to use them.
Mr. B, if he just, like, Warboss's block strength is pretty much the same every single time. Like, he autopilots into the 6C and the force function. If Mr. B just kind of, like, watches and mashes before the 6C, it's mad slow. He's gonna blow Warboss up.
I mean, Warboss is also slightly adapted because he knows that Mr. B just blocked the ICFF and then just did a partial charge to catch the match. So, Warboss is also good at slightly adapting his block.
Alright, good combo from Warboss in the corner. Good throw.
Really good pressure.
Oh. Did the A drill instead of the B drill. Or I have no clue what Wagner's buttons are.
Oh no, double buff Wagner. Okay, and together combo. Okay, oh, but puts himself in the corner. Oh no, didn't recognize the cycle and charge to the concentrate 2A, but it still gets a counter hit.
Okay, we finally got a conversion. Oh, big drop though from Mr. B.
Oh no!
What a wonderful double buff once again. What? Okay, alright. Now it's almost catastrophic.
Okay, as long as it's you guys, it's okay. Oh, thank God.
Guard point going through the VO was kind of sick.
My heart stopped there for a second. Oh my God.
Dude, that sound inspires fear.
For sure. Okay, FF overhead. No buff up, unfortunately. Oh, this pressure from Warboss is looking pretty scary right now in the corner. Mr. B's now out, pushing him back to mid-screen. Now the 6-6C. Alright.
More pressure going on. Back Ash has to escape the situation. Wasn't going to win the cycle anyway, so that's good.
To a follow-up into a low. Oh, the air shield from Mr. B. VO from Mr. B to regain his cycle, or regain the grid that he lost. Okay, this should be a conversion into death.
Could be it. Oh my lord. Yeah, Warboss is he's pulling the trigger on those drills a bit too much, and he does not get the unable to get the follow up. This drill follow ups are somewhat unsafe, right? Or like the before the follow up.
There's a gap now. It used to be gapless, but you can DP in the gap. Especially if they block. If they shield your drill, you're just probably gonna get blown up. If you don't have meter to make it safe.
Yeah.
You think Mr. B could be punishing these drill falls better, or do you think it's just too like fast of a pace to do that?
Honestly, it's less the drills, and I'm seeing the big punishes should come before that. Just like the sheer volume of overheads that are kind of coming out.
Yeah.
I say this as somebody who used to pilot into the exact same string of 6C force function.
Good shield on the dive stick there to be able to punish with the 2A, and drops the combo, unfortunately. Throw, Thanatos setup. Early shields from Warboss to get ahead of the cycle.
Man, Mr. B is really testing Warboss with these Orie's superior range.
Yeah, okay, finally got the turn. Big drop. Tried mashing a button there, possibly 5A. They're getting counter thrown. Okay, throw.
Oh, delay attack to try to mess up his timings. Not punishing the rebeat, that's okay. Ball gets hit by the overhead.
Okay. Finally got a combo going. Double buff, backdash.
Not looking good for Mr. B. Oh, it doesn't get the complete.
Yeah, that 5A link is so hard. Like, if you whip it and just get the 5C, you're gonna get immediately punished for it. It's so rough for Orie. Double buff for plus range. Oh, no. The guard point.
No, you gotta mash before the 6C. But good idea trying to punish it.
Double buff, backdash. Here we go.
What is this not looking good?
BDFF.
No.
Very unfortunate. One way you can deal with FF on meaty is throw. Throwing through the guard point is pretty poggers.
Unironically, stand tech is a really good option against Wagner, who wants to do those meaty FF shenanigans.
Yeah, and even if you hit the guard point with like a button, such as like 5A or 2A, you can cancel the 5A or 2A with a throw and throw them regardless. Pretty nice.
Oh, I actually didn't know about that part. Okay.
Yeah, I did it to Zip not too long ago, and I was pogging out of my mind.
Pog D.
Yeah.
It's always so demoralizing when I get thrown out of a force function.
I bet.
But good stuff to Warboss. Even though initially Warboss was getting mashed out, he still stuck true to his game plan and didn't panic and thinking, oh, he already adapted. Oh, I gotta do. No. Yeah, Warboss stuck with this gun, so that was good stuff on him. But it was also good stuff from Mr. B.
One thing.
No, you go ahead.
Okay, I was gonna say one thing I liked at the very end of the set was when Warboss started doing his pressure at 6B range, where Wagner is best in the corner. It's such a scary feeling. It's like you're suffocating really when they're doing that kind of pressure in the corner, like 6B 1-2A, 6B into like 5B. It's crazy, and that's something that Warboss might want to work on. It's really good pressure.
Yeah.
I feel like Warboss used CS pretty well. As
True.
well.
Yeah. He had a solid game plan, but Mr. B was punishing properly a lot of the times, because normally you don't see someone shield like a jump in and then punish, like especially at beginner level. So
Yeah, he's learning. He's going crazy.
So that was really good stuff from Mr. B. But enough about that said. Let's go into Kokuren versus Cecilia, and he is, or I believe, or I don't know, or Cecilia, but going for the gore this time.
Alright. Very patient round start for both of them. Both of them walking back. Alright. Oh, getting cut by the overhead there, fortunately. He's not ready.
Yeah. Kokuren is just running this pressure.
Yeah.
Cecilia hasn't tried to challenge any one of these with a mortal slide or FF. Okay.
A rising 4B into the... Okay, he has a cycle now, and unfortunately, immediately dying after the cycle.
Cecilia is just being a bit too passive initially. It is pretty scary to play against this range, but... Oh, okay.
Yeah. Maybe it's because Cecilia does not know what Phonon wants to achieve with their pressure and, like, her game plan in general. So, she's just trying to... Uh-oh. That was a very unfortunate increased 5C whip. Alright. Whoa. Alright.
Linne has side switches?
That was a wonderful BDP from Kokuren to be able to get the perm off the CS.
I think that was an accidental cross-up, Dylan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it probably was.
I think they Cecilia got dragged out of the corner and then Phonon, or actually I don't remember if Phonon it was there. JB can like side switch no matter what, or depending on the height of the character. Because I know the Phonon has those side switchy setups, but I'm not exactly sure how it works.
Cecilia taking the time on the character selects. Taking a breather.
I don't disagree with the decision, you know.
Wait.
Your thoughts? Oh, is this the one of the another character? Oh, what?
We're getting mixed.
Yo, the Batista.
Character select screen footsies. Okay.
There you go.
Good old reliable Gord. Nothing beats Grim Reaper.
All right.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Gord does have big buttons, not as many to contest Phonon, but at the when you went secure the Psycho's Gord, your first function range increases, and I believe it also gains better head and ball properties. So Cecilia needs to kind of chill a little bit, try to secure the Psycho.
Alright, dash blocking from Cecile. I'm liking the adjustment immediately. Whiffing the 60, and able to get a conversion off of FF, unfortunately dropping it.
That's a really good statement, just by backdashing the 63.
Oh, good punish on the whiff button. Alright, Grim Reaper Assault. That was some good stuff from Cecilia.
Should be able to get a combo. Oh, misses the 2C lane.
Okay.
Oh!
Good 5C out of the pressure match. Plus frames.
Not at a range where Gord's gonna beat the
At that
ball.
range, yeah.
I was a little scared for Kokuren for a sec, because after that 5C from that close up, that could have been it.
He was now looking alive, figuring out what to do here.
Kokuren actually blocked the IC5C. That's something I would not have been able to block. Honestly, God.
Okay, follow up the simulation. It was a not block detect.
Oh, too antsy to get in. Over the 3C, but
Plus, okay. Good assimilation.
we in the Gord blender right now. Never mind.
Wait, what? Does that happen? I don't think so. That'd be wild if it is.
I mean, Hitboxes don't match the animation, so maybe it just whip. Oh, that was good reaction, but yeah, that's just a really tough situation to go through.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
6FF 8 follow-up is with CS. It's basically a fuzzy from what I can remember. So I don't blame Cecilia getting hit by that. It's rough.
Cecilia adapted really nicely in the second game, though. Even though Kokuren took it, like, it was way, way better.
For sure, yeah. He was able to dash block a bit more in there and mash out on, like, fake pressure, which is really nice.
I'm really liking what the previous round, what Cecilia and what Funkhead did. While they noticed they're getting slapped by 3C a ton of times, so they said, okay, let me try assaulting it.
Yeah.
So I mean, you still want to pick and choose your moments to assault, since obviously even though Phonon's not the best at, like she's like okay at anti-airing, but there's like some awkward spots that can make it, but she can still like cover that space pretty well. So, but I still like what Funkhead and Cecilia were doing by just trying to change up the game plan, not sticking to the ground when they kept getting hit by it.
Good stuff.
Alright, now we're going to round 3, right?
Yep.
Oh,
So, definitely Fedaykin versus Wagner, because we haven't seen either of them up.
for sure.
Hey, let's go.
And then, do you guys have one you want to see in particular?
I want to watch Intimidating.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen Intimidating.
Yeah.
Next round after this, I do want to see Funkhead or Mega again.
Yeah.
Because I want to see what Mega can do, since The first one's a little bit rough because it was against the not Nanase, right? Sauce boss, but you know, maybe we'll be able to find some well, actually, besides Warboss, nobody else plays like up close. I mean, everyone has like more mid-range-ish tools. We got two Ories, we got two Phonons, we got a Gordeau.
Way too many Ultims.
We haven't seen any Ultims today.
Yeah, true.
We normally had a few. No Akatsuki today either.
Yeah, no Akatsuki. Who was the last Akatsuki to join BNC? Was it
Comedy.
Comedy Boy? Oh man, that was so long ago.
They all graduated. Magnus, when he joins, sometimes plays Akatsuki.
He's on Nana. But where the hides at, man? Hides
They all graduated.
Well, yeah, it was me and Tom, and that's about it. But man, Hide's a beginner. He's advertises the beginner character. Where my Hide pros at?
You were the anime protagonist, Dylan, and ever since then, like all the other Hides are just like, man, we can't match up to this guy.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a Chaos up next, Pass.
Oh, let's go, Pazzaroni.
I'll come in with B Tatsu next time I hide. It's not a Katsu, I'll come in with B Tatsu.
Well, I mean, that's what Akatsuki is. Bitatsu and IW.
Any 4233ers in chat?
Salty's in chat.
The Pyramidist who promised me if I watch the stream, I'd get my daily dose of Chesto.
You might. There could be an Akatsuki in there. We don't know. We still got a few more rounds.
Maybe, you know, one of them will switch.
Also, Cecilia, we about to throw our hands. Hyde looks really boring. I don't know about that one. Well, sometimes. He can be boring sometimes.
Alright, we got Ragnar, so now we're just waiting on Fedaykin.
Yeah. Fedaykin plays Phonon, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Indeed.
Speaking of, you know, playing. Nah, this is an awful segue. Hold up. Let me take this.
Yeah, you want me to do the segue?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll get
Alright.
next time. Don't worry.
Alrighty. So, in November 20th, there's an event called Climax of the Night. And it's going to be the first offline tourney that's going to be happening. But, before then, you got to grind up, right? You got to enter these tourneys. Even though these guys are beginners, you know, maybe in November these beginners will be pretty OD. But they need to have a way to fund their flight over to Climax of the Night, right? So that's where you guys come in. Everybody, you in chat, all 50 of you folks, you can help directly support these flights over by heading over to the match arena and inserting the code WAZBFT25 to give a free 50 cents. Free.
Free?
Yes, free.
Holy smokes.
Yeah. If you want to help these folks, just try to grind up, get better. You know, just go to the match arena.
Yeah. And also, don't forget to do sponsor quests as well, because they help us get, you know, more money.
Yeah.
And then add more, what's the word? More money to the code.
Yep.
Maybe we'll get 75 cents next time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so the way it works is if we use all of our codes a lot, we get more codes to use. And if we do a lot of sponsor quests, the value of our codes goes up.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Dylan, you gotta pass.
Oh, right. It might be.
Who's Ragnar? Does anybody know? No?
I don't know who Ragnar plays. There's somebody who played a while ago. Like a while back.
Alright.
What does the red mist mean?
What does the red mist mean? I have nothing.
Well, maybe we'll find out.
Oh, he
The
plays
mystery.
Wagner.
Oh, Wagner? Okay.
Seems we got some pairs of folks. We got 2 Wags, 2 Phonons, 2 Ories. Lots of pairs.
Uh-oh. Okay. There you go.
Wagner Phonon. Alrighty. What do you think of this matchup? I'm curious. What do you think Wagner can get through all those whips?
Yeah, if you just gotta be patient and dash block, and then once you're in, you have way better buttons. Like, I mean, that's literally most Wagner matchups, but I think if Wagner plays patient and neutral, then yeah. If you can get a sword buff and just snipe with 660.
And it seems initially that Fedaykin is able to just whack Wagner away. Unable to let Wagner get that game plan started.
Oh, rising JC. Uh-oh. Good mash out with the 4B to catch this 60 there. Alright.
Wagner trying to jump in.
Yeah, I would not go for the air approach.
Okay.
Yeah, the 8 follow-up from Phonon 6FF is an overhead. You gotta block that. There are no low follow-ups. You would have to do cancel into mid for it before it's on full low. So whenever you see that, always try to block that. Wait, oh,
That's a big punish.
That was a misinput for sure.
Alright. Fireball set up. But they can concentrate to try to secure the cycle, but alright. Pretty clean set for Fedaykin.
I think the biggest thing Ragnar needs to work on is just like slightly stronger pressure.
And slightly stronger pressure, yeah. And also they need to really stay on the ground. I've been seeing a lot of up back and assaults.
Yeah.
Clip. Like there you go right there. Especially against Phonon where she has such big air buttons. Like IC, JC, and whatnot.
I mean, you can do it, but like you have to be at the certain ranges, and when Phonon doesn't want to jump on for a fireball, or too scared to do so.
Yeah. Alright. Good combo from Fedaykin here in the corner. Okay, yeah, that was kind of cheeky.
It's also worth noting that when you backdash, you lose grid. So if you do it too much against Phonon, she's gonna take cycle. If you do it too much against anybody, you're just gonna lose cycle all the time, and it's so important to win cycle.
Yeah. That's why it's important to just stand your ground sometimes. You know, it can be pretty scary where you want to create space and activate your game plan, but if it's at the cost of the cycle, we keep talking about the cycle, but it really is that important.
Yeah. Winning the cycle in certain matchups is like it opens so many more options for you. Especially in like very tedious matchups such as like Phonon and like Gilda where they just play to the range. But also, a combo in the corner here, assaulting out to let them be in the corner instead. Good throw.
Wonderful good throw. Okay, PPs to get him off. Oh, see there we go. That's when you typically want to choose when you want to go in for the jump.
Okay, CS for the meter. Alright, this should be death here.
Oh, that was so explosive.
Very good stuff from Ragnar. Able to make a comeback. Alright, backdash to 660.
Actually, whip punches his own 660. That was really good. The little combo push him to the corner. That's really good.
Back tech and losing the cycle here. Uh-oh, no conversion from Fedaykin there. Good block on the assault. No block on the overhead though, unfortunately. Being able to get a conversion off it. Take it to the corner. Oh, I'm not blocking. 2A low.
Oh!
Oh. Okay.
Doesn't kick out of that. Fedaykin really being pressured up. Managed to. Yeah. Oh! That doesn't go.
Walk up possibly into a throw or a button, but is not close. Not respecting the wake up, just mashing 2A immediately. Good stuff from Ragnar.
Yeah, you can't go for meaty throws in Uni because I believe you have 8 frames of throw involved on your wake up. So you really have to establish that pressure or that respect, if you want to go for a throw on someone's wake up. Otherwise, you're just gonna get mashed out like that.
Exactly. Round start 63B coming from Fedaykin here.
Okay, he's able to up forward the 3C. Different case from what we've seen from the previous Phonon.
Oh man. Good meaty from Ragnar there, be able to smack Fedaykin. Alright. Good combo here. We haven't been really seeing a lot of buffs from Ragnar after combos, have we?
Yeah, that's one of Ragnar's strengths, where you want to have a shield or sword buff depending on like this matchup and the situation. So, especially in the corner, you can just end with 2-3 backdash, and you'll have both blocks.
Looking to beat, unfortunately, from the Fedaykin. Now, this is completely oh, baby! Let's go. Yeah, Ragnar's really steamrolling now.
This is one of Phonon's weaknesses, where, like, yeah, she has really good zoning in certain matchups and good mid-range ones, but you get in, it is a living hell, especially Wagner and her absolute aggression with all the blunts she can press in her face.
I like the 6-2-3 DCS there, but some pressure from the plus range.
I would like to see Fedaykin establish a little bit more pressure before deciding to go with that, because like if you're just throwing it using your CS, you have to have a pretty good reason for using it. Maybe to go back in or like catch a mash, but you gotta be a bit careful. Oh, actually, what?
This could be death here. Oh,
barely didn't kill, but Rhino got too antsy and just got slapped by the fireball.
this is a match point for the both of them.
Brad probably didn't see the same round start yet, and Ragnar respecting it. Just as well. Struggling to get in.
Alright. 6-6B overhead into a conversion.
Alright. So how does he pressure in the corner? Getting these combos in already.
Oh! No, that minus. That was very minus.
Man.
Unfortunate from Ragnar after doing so much better in these later rounds.
Yeah, when you're able to get in that space, just that's where Wagner can shine, but Fedaykin's just doing a good job zoning out, and that was just pretty rough for Ragnar otherwise.
Well, I feel like Fedaykin's played a lot of Wagners. Just in general.
Every Wagner is a threat, bro. Gotta practice.
That's true. It doesn't matter who plays them. Every Wagner is a threat.
It's so silly.
I mean, are we wrong? Like you see the first game, it's like, oh yeah, Fedaykin's got this. He's just zoning him out, throwing all these fireballs and whips, and then Rattle gets in. It's like, oh shit, help! I need assistance.
That was rather fast.
All right, so now we got Chaos. This is Gord versus Chaos.
Gord versus Chaos. All right. I'm pretty excited to see how intimidating has improved since the last time I commentated on PFT. Because if I remember correctly, I think it was their debut when I commentated last time.
It was.
It was? All right, yeah.
Oh yeah, that is true. This is lore, as Arms pointed out. You know, these the little UNICLR that we have, Gord and Chaos are roommates and really good buds. So you're gonna see that nice voice
Wait,
line
pick
intro.
Training Room if you can. I think Intimidating's computer does better on Training Room. If I remember right. Yeah.
Yo, they have the streak open! Let's go!
Thank you.
That's huge.
Saving the set at the last second.
Alright. So what are they? They're roommates in the lore? What was it? Alright.
Yep. I mean, it's far beyond that, but like the simple version is that they're roommates. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, Gordeau.
Best roommates.
こんなところで会えたのが惜しい。
Alright, round start 5C from Seal. Intimidating and needing shielding to try to get the grid advantage and be losing it due to the shields from Ozzy. Alright. We're neutral Grim Reaper trying to get in. Unfortunately, Intimidating is not having any of it, holding one there. No conversion. It's all good. It's immediately burning the CS to get the meter in. Alright. Intimidating with worms.
Oh, that was a really good shield. Ended up just barely securing the cycle right there. And is actually able to just see as match with the 2D. That was really good. Into a full conversion.
Okay!
Oh,
Alright.
That's a good clear route. That's actually what you want to do for clear to get the most optimal grid speed.
Alright. Celia's now warmed up, getting this red.
セカンドクローズリバイトリフレクト
Alright, round start reflect from Intimidating here. But Celia immediately backdashing, taking a whip.
Celia seems to have a really good idea of what Gord wants to press in neutral, and Intimidating kind of getting a hit on him, and just letting Cecilia just under pressure. Combos.
Alright, big drops. Intimidating immediately VOing. VO now! But, you know.
I redeemed my 800 points. Where's the VO?
Yeah. Oh, no shield there.
Really scary situation. But is able to just slide on over there.
Yeah, Intimidating holding onto the cycle here, not he's burning it, but you two see having like 5 good blocks.
Wait, I've never heard of that voice line from Gordeau.
Yeah, they have custom ones for the two of them.
Yeah, I didn't know it also applied to the end of the round though. I thought it was only the beginning.
Celia saying, I dropped everything. I don't want to hear that, man. No downplaying allowed. You hit those combos.
After you doing the sick clear route? No. There's no downplaying.
Get out of here. Okay, the FF counter hit. Okay, good conversion. Oh, big drop, unfortunately.
Oh, what is able to back us to the 5VP?
Alright, Assimilation getting a big head start on the grid. Another grid break for this whole JC. Oh, that was nasty. Alright.
This is just some overwhelming pressure. Just like, it seems like Cecilia just drops the combos in really good spots to do a reset, and Intimidating just struggling to just block all of this. It's too fast.
Sending Ozzy out to do his work for him. Oh, out of this sick combo.
Oh, neutral? Neutral? Oh, no.
Celia's stealing the cycle.
I feel like...
Yeah, for the plus frames. Very good recognizing editing. He had a burn CS to make it safe. Good VO. Another VO.
Oh, that has a lot of recovery. Okay, that's fine. Oh no, it didn't.
Oh, whipping a 2C and getting clipped like this. 2C from Cecilia here. Good stuff. Wow. Cecilia seeming much stronger now compared to when we first saw them.
Zenkai boost.
Yeah, the Zenkai boost really takes into effect here.
Yeah, this is intimidating. What they want to try to do a lot of the times is just to do a lot of upbacks, but there wasn't the threat of Ozzy. They just constantly smack at Cecilia for trying to contest or just trying to use Gord's 5C Grim or not Grim, Motor Slide in the neutral. So I think that was just the main thing from Intimidating. What I can see him do better. Because it's hard to comment on what you can do better against Gord if he puts you into the blender like what Cecilia did. All I can really say is all I can do is just salute and say good luck. Not really sure what you can do. So, I mean, actually, obviously, there's things you could do better, but it's hard. Like this catches even like really good players. So
yeah. So
all I just say is just try to work on your Aussie control, and when you do a lot of upbacks, just be mindful of what buttons or like what ranges you are to get caught by the FF and the Grim Reaper.
Sammy, we don't do it by playtime limit. When you come in and do your connection test, we'll let you know if you're too advanced to play.
You know, I remember when I did my connection test, and I was too lazy to plug in my controller, so I just played on keyboard and did all.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I think we'd say we were gonna get Mega and Sauce back up this round. So let's run Mega versus Ragno and Sauce Boss versus Funkhead.
Alrighty, dope. See what Mega's had a couple of rounds to warm up, so let's see what they can do now that they've had their fingers warmed. Maybe they're a little bit less nervous and pushing down the nerves. But it's also the same thing from Ragno, you know. That was Linne versus Wag, right?
Yeah. I can't wait until we get the Phonon mirror. So that's
Hold
gonna be
on
on
here.
stream at some point
Yeah.
when we get Kokuren versus.
Connection test hog champ.
Yo,
Yeah.
Omni, I think he's a beginner. He can't hit by everything, bro. I think he's beginner.
Omni's like me. He's a BFT dropout.
Yeah. I am a VFT dropout. One of these days I'll go back in and get my,
We should have a GED tournament for the BFT. All the people that never graduated but dropped out.
That's like putting a whole bunch of like 40-year-old folks into.
That'd be so good.
That'd be pretty funny. The GED tournament.
It's like Salty entered but never graduated. He got thrown out. He got expelled.
Dude, I remember when I first joined, Salty was playing fucking Chaos.
Oh,
And
wow.
he had 7 frame connection. How did you guys let him in?
面倒なのと出くわしたな。
We got more strict on connection testing after the first couple.
ディバイド
Alright.
その程度
That way we're gonna see these gamers get in. Oh, just like how Ragnar gets the soul kill.
Big
寝てる場合
on the red combo, but a combo still a combo. No conversion off the 660, unfortunately. One way you could convert off that is if you do 214X, right? Off of a 660? Or, yeah. Uh-oh. No punish on the DP there for Mega. Uh-oh. Is it in your favor? Big drop. Wake up DP again.
何度勝ち上がっても同じ体勢を作るの
That round went kind of crazy.
セカンドクローズ
Yeah, Mega is just kind of struggling against Wagner, which is pretty easy to do if you're not immediately ready for what she's gonna throw out.
I'm kind of upset that FF got countered. That was so unfortunate. Off of this. Oh, nice match on the 5-0.
なめてごわん
Boom. Uh-oh, big drop.
Ooh.
Big up Yo. Alright, delay tech.
Finally secured the cycle for the first time. Let's see what you can do with this. Backs out to try to
Oh,
kill
good FF. These DPs are going crazy right now.
ウィナーワーグナー
One thing I will say though, that even if you're getting hit by these DPs, it's okay. Because
Right.
if you're always afraid of someone's DP and wake up, then they're just gonna mash, and
Mhm.
you're gonna be afraid when you get the combo.
一瞬で片付けてや
So
る
a lot of times, even if you get DP'd a lot, it's still a good habit to still just kind of meet it,
悪くはない
especially at these levels. That's Mega.
常が入る
Mega really needs to block these jump-ins or go for an anti-air, or else it's just gonna be way too explosive.
倒れる
Oh man, not respecting the wake up. Yes.
話になる
Oh, running it perfect for Ragnar. Mega's just kind of panicking in the corner here. Not really sure what to do against Wagner.
Wagner's really explosive. I'm pretty sure peers can tell you how explosive Wagner can be.
Yeah, I mean, once Wagner's done the work,
それで終わりか
I say work, but she can take you to the corner from anywhere. Once Wagner gets you to the corner, it's really not where you want to be. You just have to be patient, shield, try and dash walk your way out.
Yeah. Uh oh, okay. Flipping him with 2C, no conversion unfortunately. Okay. Okay. That was a sick one. Getting clipped by the 60, unfortunately, not blocking him over. Just should not sit around, no meter to spend on resources, but getting clipped by the Soul Tracer.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for Mega, but good stuff from Ragnar for just running Wagner's game plan. One thing I do want to comment though is that from in clear, when you if like the super scaling, or if you use 2 supers or like 2 EX moves in the same combo, it heavily scales the damage. So unless it's guaranteed to kill, try to hold on to your meter, because that meter, especially for Wagner, is really important. 2-2C to apply the buffs, or maybe to 2-2C. Actually, Imperius, you can take this one. What are some good EX moves that Wagner can use?
It's pretty situational. 2TC is good for pressure if you want to continue pressure. No, like you were saying, J236C can make a lot of things safe. So like, if you kind of want to cheese people, you can ADP into J236C and kind of steal your turn back. Or if you whiff, you're never really going to use EX, like Shield Bash, like 214C. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like with Wagner, most of the meteor really, you're just going to want to get into VO and just kind of want to threaten that way with just exploding somebody off a throw.
Alrighty.
All right,
now-
they're both ready.
Oh, before we actually, just one thing to just say for Mega is the, I actually just see it. I think you try to find a different button to try to mash out with, since 2C is has a decent amount of startup. So just try to, if you want to mash out, try to find a faster button, maybe 5A or 2A. But yeah. So now we're gonna head off to SauceBoss versus SauceBoss versus Funkhead.
Let's go, Funkhead. I'm picking favorites.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Not blocking the overhead. Getting a fireball. No tech, unfortunately.
Gold throw compared to regular throw, well, if you do it while someone's in hit stun or block stun, you have a, instead of 14 frames to check it, you have 28 frames. So much more reactive. Yeah.
Good block on the overhead there. I never blocked those.
Oh, that was really good tech.
That was a great tech. Plus frames.
Pressure.
Uh-oh. Unfortunately, getting caught by someone far.
Oh, it just barely doesn't, that's barely kills.
Good block there. Uh-oh.
Okay, so that move from Nanase, I believe 214C, that is not a reversal, but it is, I believe that's one of her EX moves that's plus.
Uh-oh.
So you gotta be careful, but round third, 41236C, I forgot what it's called.
Oh, it's +3. Oh, man, it's huge. Good tech throw. Counter hit.
Ooh,
Back into the corner. Good over. Good block on the overhead. Good. Oh man, the defense on Funkhead is really outstanding right now.
SauceBoss is teching a lot of these throws from Funkhead, so what Funkhead needs to do is try to present different situations. Maybe run a delay throw or a salt ban. Check what he's trying to do to tech the throw.
Yeah. Alright.
He got switched up. It's more of a unique situation. Cause like you don't really, cause like you do have cross-up protection Uni, but like I don't think that was that situation had it. So
Yeah, they're walking forward, so that was kind of rough.
it's a bit tricky to block that.
SauceBoss taking his time.
Funkhead's my training partner for SauceBoss. Dang.
SauceBoss using the chat OS.
Oh. Alright, so they're very familiar with this.
Oh, maybe that's why he's able to just block a lot of these. Because yeah, I know the sequence. I'm gonna block all of them.
Yeah, I know when you're gonna throw.
We're gaming.
Oh no! Switching to 5B there, unfortunately. 3B would have been a better option since that has a head property.
Yeah. Also, like, it covers a slightly good angle as long as they're not directly above you.
Yeah.
Alright, gets the fireball Oki, but doesn't want to respect it, doesn't like to get distracted by it. Oh!
No whip punish on the... Uh-oh. In the corner now, not teching the throw.
Good kick throw. Oh.
+3.
He tried to mash a button, yeah.
Win. Nanase.
If you want to try to mash, you have to at least shield the last part of it, but it's a bit too difficult, so I would just try to respect. Oh!
Oh, no tech on the gold throw, unfortunately. The whip 5A, very unfortunate.
Fireball, okay. Oh, what? Oh, that is so mine. No, you need to punish him. Alright, good CS to cover that for my food. But try to go for a throw, I believe? And that was good disrespect from him.
Oh, wow. What was that? That's why BDP was.
Yeah, that was BDP because of my high yeah, I forgot. Oh, what? That's smack?
Yeah, these up back assaults to avoid the fireballs are pretty smart. Alright.
Not a hard knockdown, so I was able to mix up his tech time. But had this pressure. Doesn't choose the CS?
Oh, I choose the CS in the middle of that field. Unfortunately, couldn't use the XCP or anything like that to cover his landing.
Also, 3B doesn't cover that angle directly above her.
Yeah.
Not very widely, so... Yeah, so look at the round. Pretty good stuff.
We'll start B thrust. 6 speed conversion though.
The 6B combo is pretty hard because I think you have like 3 frames to link it to a 2A.
Yeah, linking it's pretty difficult.
Yeah. So you have to have a lot of practice to get it. You zoom in across the screen, set with the Phantom Toast to stop the fireball. Doing some 2B pokes. Okay.
The Thanatos set takes too long for the startup.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier, where in raw and neutral, even if you do block a projectile, it doesn't really gain you anything. You just reset to neutral at best. So unless you're calling out something ridiculously big, I would try to not use it too much. On the knockdown, it's really good though, like what Funkhead did. So that's when you want to use it.
Oh, the counter hit.
Oh!
Whoa!
Let's go.
That was very unfortunate. This isn't gonna kill though. We're fine, bros.
What do you? What? This isn't gonna kill? 3.7. Oh.
That was pretty unfortunate. And then Sauce Boss immediately type in the chat, got him! Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't anti-air IWEX.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't
it
too
works.
bad.
It works. Yeah. Wait, can't you air block Iowa? I guess they saw this.
Well, he was in the
can.
yeah, you can, but I think it was in the middle of an assault where you still can't block.
Yeah.
At least from what I remember. I think he was like still in the middle of an assault animation, or like hit a button, so he couldn't have been able to block.
Also, like, real talk, I see people get caught by the anti-air IWEX more often than block it.
One time, I tried to dash block a DOS and forgot that I had less than 25% HP and I ran up an anti-air. With the IWEX, it was so funny. It was so sick.
It's time for my gamer move.
Yeah.
You know what else it's time for?
Oh, you're right. It's time to chill.
The
All right.
Matcherino.
Take it away, Omni.
Alright, gamers. If you type in !Matcherino in chat, there will be a code that will be given to you, WASDBFT25, and you enter it in the Matcherino, you'll be providing 50 cents into the pot for these wonderful beginner gamers. Another thing that will greatly help us out is the sponsor quest, so we can raise up the price of the codes, you know. And the more we use these codes, the more codes we are able to use to help these precious gamers.
There we go. We've got 24 codes left.
Yeah.
Also,
and also, yeah, if we use up all the codes, I get banned. It's for a good cause.
Let's fucking go!
also, thank you to Poor Chains for the $15 and Tayo for the $2.
I also get banned in the Discord. All right, yeah.
Red's not a mod in the Discord.
Oh, okay.
My man's 2 + 2 chains really donated an extra 15. Hell yeah, let's go chains.
He's the GOAT.
Oh, and Fedaykin too. Thank you for the
Fedaykin.
donation. We're at 52 right now.
Augers.
Yeah, that was really good. Because Fedaykin's also an attorney, but he said, you know, even if I might not win it, I'm still gonna support the folks that I'm competing against. So,
Yeah.
like the sportsmanship from him.
These
Fedaykin's up this round and he donated.
Let's go.
Let's go, Fedaykin. Alright, I kind of want to see how the score is right now. I'm kind of interested. First place is Kokuren. Actually, tied for first place is 4 different people. Kokuren, Mr. B, Fedaykin, and Cecilia. Huge. All of them winning 3 games and then losing 1. And then let's see how many gamers are tied for second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. So TheWarboss, Wagner, and Sauceboss. And then, you know.
Yeah, I think it goes by like point differential.
Yeah. That's pretty sick. Wait, why is Confused Angle's name crossed out? What's going on? Oh, it's
You didn't check in.
Right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. EDQ, that's right.
Yeah. When you sign up for the WASI tourneys, just make sure to first get your connection tested, as well as check in when the check-in starts. You know, we want to make sure that you actually signed up, and not saying, and that's so it doesn't hold up everyone else. Just,
They are not tied on. We don't lie to them. I mean, you know, it's 3-1. They're all 3-1. That sounds tied to me.
This should be good though. This is the Phonon mirror.
oh, the one you were talking about before.
Yeah,
right? The one
Kokuren
you-
versus Fedaykin.
Man. Phonon mirrors do not sound fun for Phonon mains.
I mean, I feel like that's just everyone's like ditto, because they.
I don't mind the
For my-
Wagner mirror.
For my Ditto, I have a blast depending on the person. It depends on the person for me.
And then I started shooting.
Yeah.
What did you say? Yeah. High mirrors can be pretty monkey, because it's just, you know, you want to do the monkey foot, because it just beats out a lot of its own options.
We had
I
a
do.
sick Akatsuki mirror last Match Fest.
この私が見
Who
逃
was
すとで
it?
も
It was Orie and why am I blanking on who else? Tychus?
Oh, Tychus, yeah.
Tychus, yeah.
Like this one?
Alright. We're getting back into the set. Kokuren is running his pressure here, but up backing, decides to up back and draw fireballs instead. They're both so far not overextending, but they can getting clipped by 6FF and clean confirm here.
Oh, shields the fireball, but I believe it's still pushed at that range, so good respect on that.
Yeah, at that point, if you want to shield it, it's just for
Yeah. I mean, that's generally against fireballs, unless I was trying to do something extremely risky, so it was a safe bet.
Yes, there. He knew he was going to lose a cycle and just wanted the meter gain. Very smart. Okay.
Oh, didn't get the reversal. Probably didn't trust in the range.
Yeah, that range was kind of weird. Like how low they were to the floor as well. Very awkward. Alright, not blocking the overhead.
I think he saw like that round start and thought, oh yeah, his turn's over, but then he just staggered, well, essentially staggered into the EX. Yeah, so I ended up catching him out.
Fireball, it's a fireball, it's a true combo by the way. Alright, this should be a conversion in the corner for Fedaykin.
That's a meter, respectable. The delayed tech actually beat the meaty fireball. Oh, that's a lot of grid.
Oh yeah, a lot of early shields here, good tech here. Oh man. Alright.
Now we're cashing out on all that grid, all that meter.
Good up back here up with 3C. Running up to run the pressure because EX Fireball in the air is plus a lot.
With throw into shield into grid breaking stuff to other person.
Alright, up back the EX Fireball for the plus frames, being able to run the pressure. CS.
Really scary situation. Fedaykin does have CS, so he is able to leverage. Doesn't need it though.
Doesn't need it. Even if he CS there, there'd have been like no good options for a reversal since he had no meter.
Oh, run up throw. That was a good situation. Oh.
Alright, 6 step back.
Good reaction to do the high block.
Oh. I'm gonna assume that was the VOS.
Mike, he goated that VO. Or that reversal. That was really good.
Alright, up back fireball, getting clipped by the IC fireball.
Cyclo goes to Fedaykin.
Right.
But Kokuren on the offensive. Ah, yeah. That's a really... Oh, what the?
Whoa, missed the meaty 660 there, unfortunately. Tried to do a little overhead. A lot of back fireballs happening. Uh-oh, yeah, clipping the assault with the EX fireball there. Good stuff from Fedaykin.
I believe Fedaykin's been doing delay tech to mess up Kokuren's meaty timing, so that's pretty good. Where it shows Kokuren that Fedaykin thinking about the wake up.
All right, got some pressure here from Fedaykin. Wow, this is some good pressure. Oh. The air there with the ICJC. It's getting a little bit of conversion off it. Oh man. Yeah, they're way too high for it to be able to be a clean conversion. Landing right in front of him, being able to put it over 2A.
Showing a lot of it. It doesn't go for the follow-up. Oh no.
They can losing cycle here. Uh-oh.
So as offensive, he does have cycle, but oh, good call.
Grid thrust once again. Oh, the up back costing him the cycle, and Kokuren is also assaulting. Unfortunate.
Man, Fedaykin's just been getting that round start 63 easily. Very consistent.
Yeah.
Gives the opponent pressure.
Oh, no tech on the throw. Very unfortunate.
Currently,
first cycle going to Kokuren. Oh, good grid thrust. Back into the corner.
yeah, Kokuren's able to reset the situation really well to start thrust and just put on the pressure, just smack Fedaykin from trying to mash in a neutral situation.
Right. Alright. Back in mid-screen here. Assault JC counter hit, not being able to get a conversion. Uh-oh.
Ah. Yeah, Fedaykin needs to be a little bit more active in those types of situations. Oh. Popping the fireballs.
Oh man, this fireball game. It's pretty sick.
I think he actually lost the cycle because he ended up using the force function in that combo.
Yeah.
He has to be really careful about staggering Fedaykin, or else he can just see us reverse through.
Yeah. Oh. I see fireball there, just ate the air fireball. That's pretty sick.
Oh, it doesn't block that over there.
No cancel 6F now. Good fuzzy on the FF there.
Oh, hits him with the meaty 3C.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the force function actually covered up. That's really good. Final throw.
Death.
Man, Fedaykin.
Yeah, Fedaykin was looking really strong there.
It takes it 2-0 on the dude. Damn.
I think that's... Wait, has Kokuren lost another set?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right, he was 3-1.
Man, that was a commanding. Man, I can't even comment. That was pretty good.
Yeah, Fedaykin is now, in the lead of the round robin. Uh-oh, my dog is knocking on the door. Give me 1 second.
Alrighty.
Let's see who we've got up next.
Mr. B and Cecilia, Kokuren.
Yep.
You gotta head out. For now, at least.
I'm back.
Does Phonon have a real DP? No, she doesn't have a real DP. She has to spend 100 meter in order to reverse out of a situation. Now, it's also not a particularly amazing one, because you can, if you want to be cheeky, you can up forward it and actually go through it, because it doesn't have that much horizontal range, I believe. And I think startup is not that amazing. So if you're on defense as Phonon, you really have to be careful. You have to really save up your resources, secure the cycle, and get in. Grit Thrust and Beginner Tourney. I mean, the few times we've seen it, it's been putting in work. So
Yeah.
it's still very niche tool. It's not like I have Whirlpool time to slam it, because sometimes like a reversal DP or like or CS DP or CS or RPS is more is like will get you a bigger reward. But you know, these folks have been utilizing to its full extent. So
Unless Carmine has you in the corner, then just smash it. That's what Mosin told me to do. He's like, if you have cycle or not, doesn't matter. Just smash it.
Don't 4D. Let's go.
They just get, you don't want to be in the corner against Carmine. Just gonna fuzz you to death.
Yeah, it's not fun.
What about Cecilia's fuzzies? The gourd fuzzy. You think we should guard test through those?
Yes.
Yes. Alright.
Alright.
No, don't actually do it. Don't actually do it, but
Cecilia and Cecilia are up next. Both playing very respective game round stars. Walking back and dash back.
man, Cecilia, you got good routes. Don't dump them. Oh, it's a no cancel device, which is hella minus.
Yeah.
And if you whiff it, it's really bad. So
Yeah, you get murdered if you whiff on C. All that
Like
look
that.
Yeah.
this is actually Orie's best utilist starter, I believe.
It is, yeah. Assault JC clipping him. Oh, good route. Plus range. Oh. This should be death.
No, he's done.
I just had to say something. Getting clipped by the 3C.
Oh no, Mr. B just defaulting to the backline. And there's no Gordeau doesn't have projectile, so I'm not sure what Mr. B's trying to fish out with the Japan just, yeah. Aim opening! No, that was a game we lose.
That was sick. Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh. These are some sick loses.
Oh no. Alright, Mortal Slide. Winning the cycle here. This should be the last cycle, I believe. So this is very scary for the both of them. Alright, yeah, 5A on the list. Good stuff.
that was that round. So much game opening.
Alright, we got a good conversion here. Taking to the corner. Dropping the 2C. Concentrating to contest for the cycle there.
Oh, it's barely
falling back.
Oh.
Alright, good pressure from Celia here. Alright, plus frames. Gotta respect those. Oh, good punish on the no cancel 3C there.
Oh, what? What button? Oh, Cecilia chose to match with 2B. Even though B thrust is IC B thrust is minus, like it's still he's chose a much faster button protecting the situation. Oh no.
FF getting clipped. Hate to see it.
I really want to like to see Mr. Bean do less of the standard hustle, especially since it doesn't really get him much.
Yeah, especially in this matchup. Uh-oh. Good cycle secure.
He's a certified member of the Cycle Security gang.
Yeah. Good combo here.
Oh, he walked out just so he could get the corner again. That was really good.
Alright. Salt starter. Uh-oh.
The pressure going on.
Okay.
Oh?
Catching the sand tech there with most of the melee assaulting.
That was really good for Mr. B to give up a turn. He's able to punish the next whip. Oh, use his force function so he actually doesn't secure cycle the whip throw from both players.
Yeah.
Situation.
Oh. Oh, getting clipped by the overhead there. Uh-oh.
Just barely good cycle. Oh yeah, Gord's 2C has some really bad headed fall. What?
What? Okay, alright.
Oh my god, the 2C invul actually went through the VO. Holy crap.
Alright, getting a corner combo. Simulation.
Oh, for better knockdown. I don't disagree with that. Blocks it.
Blocks the Sacred Spire, and this should be death for Cecilia. Good stuff.
Man, that was I mean, I don't disagree with the reversal. Like, I don't 100% disagree. I mean, I think it's just that Mr. B is starting to panic. It's like, oh, there's only 8 seconds. You could chip me out, but at that point, it's still recommended to just stand your ground.
Yeah, if you just woke up and blocked after the 2-2C, I think Mr. B would have cinched that round.
Well, that's okay. First game. Oh, the second game gets smacked by the force function.
Simulation.
Lots of grid.
Oh, good matchup with the 2A.
Really good. So what Gord likes to do a lot of the time is pressure is look for redash situations. Like a lot of his pressure is quote unquote unsafe. So yeah, really has to know when he wants to try to go get too greedy. That's a really good reward off of that. He's just running a train on this.
Saw JCCS from Kokuren.
Really
Plus
good
frames, walk back, and with punishing the 5C. The C.
That was
What?
sick.
Good job, Mr. B.
Okay, good. Extend the turn. Good pressure! Oh, I was about to say that's what I would see Cecile do a bit more than the pressure. That was really good. Oh, the wonder!
So go to Mr. B, immediately cashing out on it to make sure that he's not pressing the buttons on his wake up.
Oh, he could have done IW to cash out more damage. It's when you're in VO state, it doesn't matter how much of it is left, you can always use the IW.
Good tech on the simulation, but not respecting his CS there off the Protect. Oh, he's going for another simulation. Good match from Mr. B, getting tired of getting command thrown.
Oh!
I was like max range, I thought.
Oh no. Did that catch a backdash?
Yeah, that caught me.
Ah, no. Oh, this time I wasn't able to get our up. Okay, great. Good, doesn't try to get too greedy with those thrusts.
Oh, I counted by the FF there.
So you're really starting to check Mr. B on trying to do Rust and neutral.
Alright, 2C to me. Hey.
What? Okay.
Ah, such a big hit.
Oh no, he actually whiffed the green shield because the 2PC had too much time between the hits. So actually lost the cycle because of that.
Ooh. Breaking the green shield there with the 2-2A.
Oh, good.
Catching the back dash with 2-6B.
That should be it.
Very good pressure there from Mr. B. I like what Mr. B's doing now in these later rounds. He's just walking back and trying to get out of 5C or FF range and try to punish with a thrust. It's very good awareness from him.
Yeah, it's the next layer. Cecilia saw, okay, you're just doing all these thrusts. Let me check you. And then Mr. B responds, hey, I'm gonna wait until you try to check my thrust, and I'm gonna thrust back in.
Yeah.
We're on the next layer.
We're gonna layer up now. It's like an onion.
Okay, I was gonna say cake, but
You know, I never had a double layer cake. We go next. Anyway, immediately starts off with an assault JB. Oh, no tech on the go throw, fortunately.
no, that was actually a mistimed go throw because of the red flash. So he actually got tear out. Turn. Oh.
Okay, good throw there. 660 into Thanatos, whiffing the EX Divine Thrust, unfortunately.
Still got the cycle, so that's okay. He's able to leverage that. Oh, backdash is catching him with all thrust.
Okay, I see Divine Thrust. Good green shield there after the corner combo. Oh, whipping the simulation.
Now the reversal next hits. Oh, yeah. Next hit does indeed slap Cecilia. So now this is that's point for Mr. B.
Oh, good walk back to avoid the FF there, but not being able to do anything to punish it.
The cycle's trying to approach. What is Mr. B gonna do? Oh, gets hit, but it was too far ahead. Okay, he has reversal. Oh,
good shield. Oh, a lot of early shields here from Celia. Look at it clips by the overhead shield. Most definitely use his next cycle. Oh, the whip punishing the green region.
That was a really good hit confirm that was should be did the CS to make extra sure that the thrust actually hit.
Yeah.
On the Oki. Oh, thrust actually hit the strike, but there we go.
Plus frames, simulation.
Next time. Oh, what?
Oh, catching the back dash with the run up 2A. GG's. Shake hands. You assaulted? Oh, you're grid broken there. So you were not able to assault no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
if you're
also,
grid broken, you lose your, basically you lose the D button.
Yeah, you lose your assaulting privileges.
Yep. And also, Orie's 2B is a mid. Actually, no, I don't know. Assault doesn't have a low crush properties. Never mind. I was thinking of Hydreka. But,
Oh.
I don't know, but like, it's still, the 2B can still catch up the startup of an assault if you're not careful. And, which I think, even if you did have assault, I think that you still would have gotten caught, so.
Right.
That's alright. That was really good, that was a really good back and forth from Mr. B and Cecilia. There's just a lot of players and mind games going on. What do you think about that, Omni?
You know, I really like the adjustments that they made towards each other. It was pretty sick to watch them, you know, fighting game players, just realize what the other one was trying to do and try to break that game plan apart. It was very sick. They both have big potential.
Mm-hmm.
And like, Celia downplaying, saying, I don't have routes. It's just, you know, and they're out here doing the clear routes for Gord. It's so tight, man.
I mean, even if you, like, it's turning nerves, and also, like, you don't have, like, years of experience, so dropping a combo here and there, like, not even here and there, just dropping your combos, that's fine.
Yeah, that's alright.
Like, the more important thing is just, like, knowing, like, the pace of the match.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the combos are, like, obviously they are part of it, but yeah, it's if you drop it, it's whatever. As long as you can, like, collect your thoughts and reassess the situation. So don't worry, don't beat yourself up for dropping combos. That goes to everybody else in this tournament. You're dropping combos, you're thinking, man, I suck. No, you don't. No, you don't. Nice. Tell yourself that.
Taking a piss, give me a second. Alright.
No worries. We're gonna do Funkhead Warboss and Intimidating Wagner.
It's weird to think about what buttons I have and haven't freshed. I'm assuming that means during freshman. And that's very true.
Yeah.
It's very weird to get used to the repeat system.
Yeah, since you can cancel like any normal to any normal, as long as you haven't used in your string, it's just sometimes like, oh yeah, I have a really good 6B, but I already used 6B to start off my pressure. And
Yeah,
I
you
get
6B? Oh yeah, you're high. I was thinking of Elnum 6B for some reason. I was like, you're crazy. What do you mean?
my pattern mix. 6B 2A.
I suffer with that too. I use Wagner to be too early in like her strings a lot of the time. So then I try and hit it again like later, and I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Nothing
like,
comes out. I just get blown up.
I accidentally no canceled, you know.
6B,
that's also, like-
CS 6B.
That's also the power of no canceling. Like when you're doing your block strings, if you can end on a button that has like a good cancel window, and your opponent respects it too much, that'll let you that essentially refreshes your buttons. So it's important when structuring your pressure to try to find points to no cancel. It's obviously unsafe or like even punishable, but that's how uni goes. You know, you're just trying to keep the opponent on their toes. Is he gonna no cancel? Is he gonna not? Or is he just gonna stagger? Or what is he trying to do?
Yeah, Gord 5B no cancel 0. It's wild, bro.
Wait, really? I didn't know it was 0 on block. God damn.
It's 0. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's 0 on block, but what Gordeau can do out of it, it's not as good as like Wagner having 0 on block button.
Well, I mean, Wagner just has those plus buttons.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying,
He's
just
base
like,
him right.
Also,
Dylan
we
pass.
really learned that 2B for Akatsuki is also 0 on block.
what?
Yeah, I know. It's silly. It's crazy, man.
Dude, Akatsuki close up is a freaking nightmare.
Yeah, it's just,
Anytime Salty gets me in the corner, I just like I hate everything about this game. I just sit there and I contemplate everything that got me to that point.
Please let me out.
All you can remember is
楽しい
Vtons.
お茶会の始まりです。
ファーストクローズディバイド
Alrighty. Oh
Sorry.
god.
See, not respecting anything that Funkhead was gonna do around start, immediately putting him to the corners. Sword buff? Dude. He hit him and he was like, alright, we 60 anyway.
That is my favorite sound in the world.
Clunk.
The patent built single moment 30 seconds.
Alright. Should be death, yeah. I recently learned what Wagner says during her CDP. I thought she said Bakemono the whole time, but it was just some German word. It was crazy.
Bakemono, I think. Yeah, a lot of Wagner's moves are.
They're all German.
Yeah. Alright, DP on Wake Up.
Like, I think her drills called Hitsei Falcon.
Oh, shield buff. That should be a bit of a punish. Oh, minus.
What?
He did it from way too far.
Oh, I see.
If Wagner has shield buff and does 2-1-4C on block, is it plus?
I mean, maybe? I don't know. You should pretty much almost never 2-1-4C. Like, there's very few reasons to. Maybe if you're trying to, like, bully through somebody just throwing projectiles because it's projectile invuln, but, like, there's almost no reason to 2-1-4C.
ファーストクローズディバイド
Ooh, that was a really good footsy button.
Yeah. Now, asserting dominance in 5v. Putting him into the corner.
Oh, side
out of the corner.
Okay.
Yeah, he just didn't know the right ender.
It's fine. You know, Wagner has a really good corner carry, so. Oh no!
No! You should have 2C'd!
Yeah, in those situations where you just press 5, you're gonna have to really throw after the guard.
Oh, that was a really good matchup for Funkhead, because the drill on no cancel is pretty minus, isn't it?
Yeah.
Minus 5. Minus 5.
It's definitely minus enough to punish.
Oh, there we go. 2-2-C, baby. It's time to get those buffs. Text the throw.
Oh.
If I get the ball, assault out of the corner. What is Wagner? We're back in the mid screen. Okay. That's the 2-4X. But uses that time to set above. Lots of trading going on. Funkhead does have 200 meters, so he could have converted that the A thrust into C. Oh, uses CDP instead.
Good punish on the CDP. Or the BDP. Oh,
It's mixed time to guess.
very nice.
Oh, he got the lane.
サードクローズディバイド
Alright, Funkhead's taking more control of this neutral. The Warboss is just trying to mash out, just trying to get those buns. Warboss doesn't get the 6B. Oh, what? Yeah, Funkhead find the footsie button. 5B.
Alright. Warboss finally got steamrolling, putting Funkhead into the corner.
So, one thing to note is that Orie doesn't have a meter slip reversal, but her BBP has frame on head and dive control. So those heads pretty good.
Pretty good. Oh, now fucking medium.
And there we go.
ウィナーワーグナー
And Warboss should take the game here. GG's to both players. Man, yeah, when Warboss gets going, he just doesn't stop. It just
That's
don't
Wagner.
stop. Yeah, they just keep going and going and going.
Yep.
I really like the 5Bs there in neutral with Funkhead there. Just like, you know, it's like, hey, I can go this far. This is my range.
Nah, don't be sorry.
You better respect it.
Don't apologize. Don't ever feel sorry for winning, especially like you're not BMing, you're just playing the game.
Even if, especially like, well, I guess it's like beginner tourney is different, but if you're in a regular tourney, and then you're just doing something that's pissing off your opponent, Don't apologize. It's terrible.
Yeah, don't ever apologize.
People gotta learn to adapt to what you're doing. If something's working and you do it a million times, it's working.
Oh no, we lost DYLANXLusoren. We lost them. No.
Unga. Unfortunately, neutral goes away.
There is no neutral in Under Night in Brit. EXE late dash clean.
What are you talking about? It is anime Street Fighter.
Yeah.
These SIG grounded based footsies?
So what you're saying is 6C is honest? Oh, modest? Yes.
Unironically, yes. Unironically. Because especially in the context of Carmine, like it's just a. I mean, it is rough if you don't know like what to do against Carmine, but I see 6C, like that's also just adds on to Carmine's problem where you just shield him out, and he has to do like big risks, or he has to just drop his pressure entirely in order to punish shields. He is good at conditioning you to, in order to get that, but he still has to like completely drop his pressure. He can't do anything. So, unironically, basically 6C. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Where we're going back to Wagner versus Intimidating. Wagner versus Chaos. Let's see what Intimidating can do. Wagner doesn't have Grim Reaper or Mortal Slide, but she can get in. She is the Flame Tyrant. The Wagners.
さて片付けを
出会っ
始め
た不運を呪うがいい。
ファーストクローズ
See these rounds are fun. Okay, up forward and immediately getting hit by the 6C. That was very unfortunate on Ragnar's part.
Intimidating could have converted off the 60 if he did, I believe, did an FF roll into it.
Right.
But that's still fine. 60 is a good way to check people for just trying to spin and just dash in. Oh, what?
Alright. Running up at 2A. Not caring about the dog that's on the screen. Good combo. Oh.
No.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate high shield from Intimidating immediately getting good broken there. 2A. Good DP. And Intimidating loses the first round.
I honestly don't know which side Wagner is on. That 2A is fine.
Okay, getting smacked by the dog. Not respecting him at all. Good reflex there. No conversion though.
Fine. Intimidating is doing really good at just zoning out Ragnar. But Ragnar is in the corner, getting a combo. The pressure's on.
Yes. Yep. Oh, VO and saying get off. Uh-oh, cross up.
Stomach.
Yeah, Ragnar was not ready for the cross up.
Intimidating is doing a really good job of make sure Ragnar can't get in, but he needs to get these combos to really punish Ragnar for just these unsafe approaches.
Just running up. Look at that.
She smacked him with the 2
Alright, TP, yep. Little combo. Oh, nice 5B to punish his mash after protect. Alright. CS, DP. He immediately reacts to his own VO.
Oh! Oh, that was almost a combo. Okay, press on. You're gonna lose the cycle this time, but Wagner can't really do much when Asu's just constantly biting her. But is able to just dash in. That should be it. The CS leader.
Yep. Good stuff from Wagner, knowing where like how powerful Wagner is if you just hold forward and start running towards them. Like it's mad scary, bro.
Yep. I would like to see Ragnar apply more buffs for the Oki situation, but that's the train. That's also a pretty good option. Especially since the Intimidating is struggling to just block these jump-ins. Gets hit by 2C, which is ridiculously big.
Ragnar was able to catch that tech there. The assault JC meaty. Oh my goodness.
This is the grounded base footsies that we all love Communion for. Grounded footsies. Grounded footsies. Yes.
Alright, the dog's now on Ragnar. Running right past the dog.
That was a good air intimidating. Intimidating seems to have a good pattern of when to do so.
Yeah. We finally have a corner double meters combo. Oh, jumping over the QC. Good stuff from Wagner with punishing.
Oh, yeah, this is just it's rough. Chaos doesn't have amazing anti-airs or reverse.
Yeah, that was painful.
この国の陰
The only thing that I can really tell intimidating is that like even like Ragnar hasn't really done too many throws, so you just really just gotta stand your ground, just keep blocking, shielding them out, force them in awkward positions, and then build up that meter. It's yeah, it's rough, right? Like even though Ragnar could have done some more like some better routes to and a better Oki and get that buffs, it's still rough.
Yeah, I don't really know what Chaos can do to get out of there.
I would say conservatively use a FF roll. It's like, don't get me wrong, it's not like the go-to reversal answer. Because especially in clear, you can, I believe you can like throw them out of the roll. But it is an option to like kind of use for when someone's just actually no.
Oh yeah, Shinigami plays Chaos. And I think Paz is still in chat too.
Hey, ignore me. Don't use that. sorry.
Yeah, I'm not a Chaos man. I'm nothing to say about FF. Except that I get 50-50'd from it, and it kind of hurts my feelings sometimes.
Speaking of 50, if you use the Matcherino code, you can add 50 free cents to the bracket. We have 16 codes left, 60-something gamers watching. I think we can get there. If we use all the codes, we add $8 more to the pot. We're already at like $60. Dude, I am like, I've done so many segues to the Matcherino code at this point.
Yeah, that was sick.
It's my strongest skill.
Oh man.
Chillest club.
16 more codes until Omni's banned forever. Yeah, it's for a good cause too. I might get banned in Twitch chat, unfortunately. Oh, fortunately, yeah.
Man, you guys say Jama was Sudana, but Hyde also says that for his round style. It's not just a sub. Jama was Sudana.
All right. For the last round, I want our commentators to pick the matches. So each of y'all can pick a match.
Alright, Omni. So, which one of these players have you been liking watching?
Who? Okay, you pick first, and then I'll pick after.
Want me to pick
I
first?
already have one on my mind. Yeah.
Okay, well, favoritism. There's a lot of favoritism I have, but I want to watch Mr. B.
All right.
Mr. B is my homeboy, my student.
Right.
Okay.
Right. I want to watch Mega. We gotta see him on the screen one last time.
All right.
Awesome.
So Funkhead versus Mr. B. And then Mega versus Kokuren.
Yep. Let's get this bread.
Okay, make the pasta. I have pasta down in my kitchen. Want me to bring it? Alrighty. Mega versus Kokuren. Lid. I mean.
Lid?
Oh, Mega. Lid.
Pardon me.
It's pretty dumb, yeah.
Oh my god. Because Lid's name's Omega Lid. And I just saw Mega, so alright, let's bring Lid in here. Lid, get out of my head!
He's there.
Rent free.
Literally rent free.
Bring Lid in for Mega. Alright, who are we having up first, actually? We're having Mr. B and Funkhead.
And
first?
Funkhead, yeah.
Oh, this is the Ditto, actually.
Oh, that's right. It's the Orie Ditto.
Oh man, we've seen the Phonon Ditto, now we get to see the Orie Ditto. I don't think we were able to see the... I don't think there was ever a Wagner Ditto.
No, I don't think they... Oh, it's happening right now in this round, but we're gonna miss it.
Nah, oh well.
It's okay.
It's fine.
I say it's okay, but that's because I've seen a million of them. Just Whooper and Tama beating me up.
Kirisake! Don't go down! God. Wagner 6B makes me sad. Wagner makes me sad, Gunnar.
All right. Whoa, the mirror. All right.
We got the Orie
正義の
Ace.
名のもとに
Yeah.
あなたを救
Hopefully,
済します
Funkhead will be able to see what Mr. B does right and be able to somewhat apply that to his own gameplay.
Commanding start from Mr. B, just punishing Funkhead for trying to do those for us.
Oh, what 5B there? Good stuff from Mr. B.
This is the definition of footsie. So that's what Orie's really. Oh, thrust out before the Thanos could be active. Moving back in though.
Okay. Funkhead winning the cycle here. Oh, getting counter here after that.
It's good for Mr. B, not trying to bonk it down too much. He was able to apply the pressure.
Oh, yeah, that's super fake. If they do 660 into Thanatos call, you can mash out of it usually.
Oh, yeah, that's a really funky situation where if you're that's a missing. But he's looking.
It's fine. It's fine. It was on purpose for the damage. Alright, starting pressure here in the corner. Funkhead just jumping out of the corner and immediately getting thrown right afterwards. Cinching the game for Mr. B there. It is now 1-0 in Mr. B's favor.
Yeah, Mr. B is now that he's conditioned Funkhead to just try to block a lot of his pressure that he can't mash out. Mr. B's going in for a lot of these throws because normally it's like pretty unsafe. Like it's hella unsafe, especially at that distance. But
right,
proper conditioning lets you do these type of things.
What is going on? I like divine thrusting each other.
It's so funny when people just use the exact same move against each other.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my turn. No, it's mine.
It's pretty funny. Throw him into the corner. Thanatos set. Uh-oh. Yeah, don't try to air block Thanatos. You will most definitely get air unblockable. Oh, it should be death if he gets the conversion. Unfortunately from Mr. B, but able to sit around with the throw. Good stuff.
He's just getting grabbed so many times.
Round start, Sacred Spy is very scary.
You can't do the Tom Clancy. You can't do that. No. Danzai. Okay, yeah. So the follow-up from Orie's Thanatos, and once she does the 2-1-4 edge, the only safe or plus follow-up is the B follow-up. There's the A and C are on minus. Sometimes you can't mash out, but like at this range, you're definitely not mashing out. But it's the Danzai part, that's
okay. Yeah, good reversal from Mr. B, realizing the red mist was there and being able to, reversal out of there. Good stuff.
What do the red mist do?
Yeah, what does the red mist do?
Yeah, you guys ruined Red Mist for me. I can only think that now anytime somebody says Red Mist.
The red mist?
I hate it so much. I got clowned on for like 5 hours straight.
I'm not for a lot of
sacrifice comes to
honestly, you gotta reel it back.
Yeah.
Is Kai gonna be in Guilty Gear Strive?
Yeah. Oh man, don't even. Yeah. Shut up. No, I don't want to talk about it. It's like the context for it was I asked if Kai was in the first Guilty Gear Strive game because I don't remember people talking about his Dragon install.
He didn't have it in the closed beta.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I asked, and I got clowned on for another 5 hours. It was so sad.
But is Kai in Strive though? Hello?
I think people forget that entirely, that there was a closed beta. Because everyone's like, this is the second beta, and I'm like, it's the third.
Yeah, but does Guy know what the red mist does? Probably not.
Well, we find out in our match from Kokuren versus
This is
Mega.
Yeah.
God damn, that's so much silly.
Mega versus Kokuren.
I don't know the 100% the dynamics between this matchup, but it's it's still rough if you don't know how to traverse the whips. So let's see how Mega approaches the matchup. Oh, what?
Ooh, tipper 2C into a DP on their wake up, unfortunately whiffing. Waiting for Kokuren to get a punish here.
Good patience.
Winning the cycle. Alright. Getting clipped by the overhead.
Nice.
Ooh, good FF there.
He also could have converted that into a combo with a CS, right? Since he was gonna lose the cycle anyways.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh!
That was definitely a misinput on Mega's part.
That was a good sequence. Like, you drop the combo, but he immediately goes into the CDP, tries to use the flash range, push him to the corner. Just an unfortunate misinput, but I think that's still good.
Alright. Good dash box here from Mega, but getting clipped by the Assault JC here.
Yeah, that's just one like scary thing you have to look out for. Like when you're dash blocking, that opponent could adapt to that and do an assault.
Yeah. It's pretty hard to react to when you're focused on dash blocking from the side. Kokuren here with the corner combo. Ran out of bounces, unfortunately dropping.
He's actually able to take the corner because he pushed himself to 2C. Oh, good match.
Oh.
If Mega could convert these really good match outs, the combo, I think it would be really much better.
Yeah.
Does that resources? Ah, I saw the concentrate, so he was probably trying to CS, but it didn't come out, which is it's just surprisingly like easy to get. To like get concentrated.
Happens so much.
Yeah, so I don't blame Mega for not being able to get out of that situation.
If Mega was able to convert these combos into these into these straight hits into combos, he'd a monster in the bracket or round robin. Like, look at that! Come on, man, that's sick. That was a good match on the 2C there.
Honestly, I wouldn't have had the balls to match QC in that situation. It's just like
Yeah, you have to be built like Mega. And a counter hit there with the 6-6B. Or 6.
I do like how Kokuren is good reverse. I do like how Kokuren is choosing to use 6 FFA and when they have CS, because normally if you do that without CS, your turn is pretty much over. So with the change there, even if they do block it, you can still continue, which I really like.
Okay. He has VL, so he can spend the meter all at once.
Oh! The 2C to get underneath that fireball.
Yeah, that was tight.
Yeah, Mega.
Unfortunately getting clipped by the 3C into 2C.
Man, that was so nice.
That was tight.
Yeah. Oh! Yes! Smashes on the IC6B! Just gave the good pressure. Oh no, he wanted 2-360 100%. Good rebeat. Keeping the
here, keeping the pressure from far, where Linne doesn't have the advantage. Oh, nice 5B after the shoot. Oh.
Yeah, this is so unfortunate for Mega.
Yeah.
Okay, but he still gets a cycle. He can be able to leverage that. Backs up in anticipation. Oh no!
Alright, oh, it's not expecting overhead there.
Gotta use the CS to cash out. Oh no.
I kind of want to see dash blocks here right now from Mega, but unfortunately getting his shield cracked by the 6-6B.
Oh no. I do like what Mega was doing though, because towards the end he was shielding out a lot of Phonon stuff. If he knew about the overhead, he would have been able to like secure that cycle, have a lot of grid in order to cash out. So
yeah.
Mega's, I think, super new. So I'm actually really excited to see if they keep playing, like, once they convert and stuff off those mash outs. Like you guys were saying, it's gonna be a monster.
Yeah. GG's.
I see a lot of potential with Mega, because normally like if you're a beginner and you're just mashing, normally like you would mash into complete wrong spots, but Mega just like over and over. They're just choosing good times to get out. It's just they're able to convert into a combo, when to use other buttons to mash out instead, and there's and also dash bang a little bit in those insane matchups. It can be really solid. But,
Yeah, they were saying that they were watching last week's Smash Fest and watching Revert's kind of like run.
Oh, Revert?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Revert's the homie.
Dude, Revert played like a monster.
Yeah, Revert did really well that match first. I was impressed.
Not enough to dethrone the big bags though.
Dude, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, and no offense to everyone who enters, I think it's gonna be Gypped. I think Gypped is gonna be the one to dethrone Big Black.
No,
Really?
Dude, he's been grinding specifically for Big Black for so long. I think it'll happen.
I think my money's on OmniDeag when he's off of college. Gonna grind out. Sets in against Big Black. He was doing pretty good. I think Omni's got it.
Thank you. You know, playing ranked has really led me to become the player that I am today.
2B, gunshot.
2B, gunshot, yeah.
But that's it. That was the last round. I actually kind of like the Swiss format a lot because we get to see everyone on stream more and everybody gets more games.
Right.
I think it fits beginner tourneys much better.
And also gives us a lot more time to like comment on what each player is doing good, but also what they could also improve on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely like it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Mr. B graduated. We have our top three. It's Mr. B, Fedaykin, and then Kokuren.
Let's go, Mr. B. Congratulations.
So all of you join the match arena. That's 62.
GG's. You did something I never could. You get a diploma.
Well, I mean, we might have the GED tournament. I'm serious. I think that would be a lot of fun. I would 100% join the GED tournament.
That means you're gonna fight against Omni though.
I know.
And
I gotta
Salty.
fight Omni. I gotta fight Tama. I gotta fight Salty, Bobby. I mean, I'm 100% gonna go 0-2 in the GED tourney, but I will join.
Well,
That's right, Lid. We got a lot of people. Or maybe, I'll stay in the EU a little longer. I'll get people like Glodikin and Mo just to train me up.
Comes back to NA and say, I got all the EU tech. Y'all is not for me. Congratulations.
We haven't been, but I'm down. It's not as late as I thought it would be. So if you want one, Mr. B, happy to give you an interview.
Yo, I'm so excited. I play with Mr. B. Just constantly play with him, help him out. So I'm just so happy that he's won it. Dude,
He's been grinding. He deserves it. He really, really does. He's always looking for games. He's always asking for ways to improve.
Yeah.
I'm proud of him.
He also accepts advice really well. Like whenever someone says, "Hey, you could be doing this better," he's like, "Got it." Writing it down, applying it to the next match, and he does. It's just.
I gotta give him the role too. The BFT All-Star.
Yeah.
Or beginner champion, sorry. Not the BFT All-Star. That is Wooper.
Man. Mr. B's
Alright. I'm gonna drag Mr. B in. Mr.
Yo.
B, congratulations.
You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Hard to believe, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Long time coming. How does it feel?
Surreal. Especially after, as Warboss played really well, but as you guys saw, I dropped a bunch of stuff, and I just wasn't feeling very good, and I definitely got... it took everything to refocus, and I'm just amazed that I was still able to win.
Yeah, congrats, man. I'm glad that you're able to, put that grind and put that, put that work into it to try to win this BFT. I have a question for you though.
Yeah.
Who did you think was the biggest threat in this bracket? I guess.
So I hadn't played Warboss, but so I didn't really know what to think. Kokuren and I were 1-1 going into today. So I think that Kokuren was just in my head probably going to be my biggest roadblock. And then Cecilia, I had never seen them play, and they showed up and did very well. I'm still amazed I won that set.
Yeah.
So it was kind of a surprise, but going in, Kokuren was definitely the one that I was like, I really need to win this set.
Nice job, man.
Nice.
All right, Dylan.
Dude,
Yeah,
dude, I'm so happy for you, man. When I saw your set, I mean, you lost against DYLanXLusoren, but you did so many things right in that set. Like, I think you did. Like, there's just so much. You probably shielded to jump in, to punish it, you mashed out during the overhead through that gaps. Just, even like, you did. I'm missing. You did good.
Thank you. Well, I mean, I gotta say, I mean, especially while I'm here, I'm definitely gonna take this opportunity to shout out the incredible number of people who have helped me get to where I am. I started playing Uni on a whim in August when a few of my friends, Zyvon, who's in the chat, and Gaku, I don't know if he's still there, they got me into this game, beat the hell out of me for months, and I just, like, I was smart steering and divine thrusting. That was all I could do, and it was just they got me to love this game, and then I found you guys, and between Dylan teaching me how grid works and a ton of the basics of the game, and then, I mean, I know Tom spent a bunch of time helping me figure out what I'm supposed to do in neutral, and just so many people. Taiyu played with me a ton. Arms, most recently, have been playing with me a ton. All these people.
Let's go. All the mains.
Huge thank you to everyone, because realistically, like, I just wouldn't be here without it.
Nice. Mr. B, what a nice guy.
He is a gamer.
Splendid. He's a gamer. He's tight. Let me see if I come up with another question. How many BFTs did you join, by the way?
Oh, God. So I wasn't able to do like 2 of them because I didn't have land for like 3 weeks. But other than that, it's been pretty much every single one since like November, maybe October. It's been a lot.
You've been on.
And I think the biggest thing was I was the #1 seed, or like the favorite to win on a handful. And those ones I went like 1-2 every single time. I don't know if I got in my head or if it was just because I think my mentality in this game is very different from Smash. For those of you who don't know, I'm primarily a Smash player. And I've always been like, oh, I'll play better in tournament, but then in Uni it was so different. I don't know if it's the mentality, just the execution barrier, but it's definitely been a struggle for me to play as well as I wanted to in tournament. So to be able to do well today after losing early, it felt really good.
Right. You know, as the name states here, it says beginner-friendly tournament, and although you won and graduated, what are some things that you still think you can work on as a Uni player?
A ton. I know that I have a ton. First of all, 3B is a broken move, and I don't know how to use it, so I need to figure out how to use that move and actually like get. I basically don't really have an OS, and I'm really bad at timing it. I need to figure that out. I actually, as of a few days ago, when I thought I found a new way for Orie to VO strip, I realized that I hadn't asked the Orie channel one question that I had, which was Orie's 5B at tipper range doesn't confirm into 2C, which is her best starter, but I couldn't figure out how to do the 214A 4C follow-up, and then she gets like a full knockdown. It's a really good combo. I didn't realize I was doing it wrong, and so now that I know that, I think my neutral is a lot stronger, because there's a ton of matchups where I get only like 2k damage for winning neutral, and no Oki, it's just like a reset, as opposed to now I'll get hard knockdown, get an opportunity to set up pressure, and that's going to make my play hopefully a lot scarier.
Alright. Can't wait to see you improve and hopefully join MASH Fest, man. That's going to be sick to watch.
He's been joining.
I will be,
so,
yeah.
Soon.
You'll
make the stream there soon.
Yeah, I'll definitely. I sure hope so. I mean, this game is a lot of fun, and I'm lucky enough to live in New England, and I know there's a great scene here. So when offline comes around, I'll hopefully be able to keep playing offline.
Nice,
Big
awesome.
W.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing more of your play.
I appreciate it. Really, thank you guys. This is it's hard to believe how much I've looked forward to these. I got the one time where there was a BFT off because there wasn't a lot of entrants. That whole month, I was just waiting for BFT. Like I don't know how much I put on these tournaments because I just have such a good time. So it's sad that I've graduated, but also like this was a huge goal of mine to get at least before the summer started. And I'm going on vacation tonight. So
oh, nice. Okay, just in time.
W.
Enjoy the vacation now.
Let's go. We're gonna be sending you your plaque soon. Don't worry, your diploma.
Awesome. I'll accept the trophy in the mail.
Nice job. Congrats, man.
Yeah, congratulations again.
I'm so proud of you, STV.
Really appreciate it, guys. Thank you again for having me. This has been a blast.
Yep.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright. How many codes do we have left? Show it one more time, Mr. B. Just for the one time.
We have.
All of you guys know that I worked my ass off to come back after losing the Warboss, so I would really appreciate it. I don't know how many codes we have left. 3 codes?
Yeah.
Come on, there's 3 of you who haven't put in that Matcherino code. Come on now. I'd appreciate it here. No, if any of you have seen the BFT, you know how many times I have come really close. Make it this time for me. Come on. That's my best attempt at chilling.
You did good. You're a natural.
I appreciate it. I'm a business major. What can I say?
Alrighty.
All right.
All right.
Well, thank you guys again.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you again. This has been a blast, and thanks for. I didn't know that interviews weren't a thing. I honestly.
No, I just stopped them when it got too late because I'm in the EU.
I see.
But it's not super late right now, so.
Awesome.
I'm
Well, I
good.
appreciate it.
I'm always happy to
This
give
is fun.
people their moment. I know it's exciting, especially when people have joined a bunch of them.
Yeah. Thank you. It means a lot, especially actually after losing to what's his name, Junior Jam last week in the Heartbreaker. That one, getting to win this week means a lot more actually because I lost there by a pixel.
Yeah.
But while Dylan and Omni play in the background, I'm gonna make some quick announcements.
All right.
No, don't apologize. I'm gonna mute you guys for a second though. All right, so coming up, we've got a bunch of stuff. We have a monthly Dragon Ball tomorrow night at 7 p.m. So if you play Dragon Ball, check that out. I think the pot's at 300 something, like 310, 315. But then next weekend, I'm super excited for this. We have the Ksoge Kumite, which is a mystery game of cursed fighting games. So Ryer put together a list of like 50-something games. And basically every round we're gonna spin and play a different cursed fighting game. And then top 8, I believe top 8, we're gonna spin and every single set is just gonna be a different fighting game. So definitely sign up for that if you're interested. Everything's on Fightcade, and we have like instructions pinned in the dojo channel, so you can easily like just auto download all the ROMs as you need them. And then Sunday we've got Grand Blue versus Beginner Intermediate. So if you've been interested in Grand Blue and want to play, that's also a good place. We get a good amount of entries for that. Normally like 25-ish. So it's definitely like a good scene to dip your toes into Grand Blue. Yeah, Zyvan, it's I'm really excited for the Ksoge. Yeah, you download Fightcade and all the setup instructions Orochi are in the dojo. It's just pinned. So if you look at the pins, you'll see exactly how to do it. Otherwise, MASH Fest is a week from Monday, so like a week from tomorrow. I have a feeling it's gonna be bigger now that Climax is announced and a lot of people are coming back, so if you wanna join like an open Uni tournament where anyone can join, definitely sign up for MASH Fest. All the links for these are in Discord, so you can see like the full schedule. But otherwise, that's it for me. That's everything that's coming up. I think I'm gonna send everybody over to Booty-san, because I saw that he's streaming. And he's doing some monkey hide mirrors. Also, wait, real quick before I send everybody, follow Dylan and Omni on Twitter, Twitch, everywhere. They did an awesome job commentating. And yeah, it's definitely worth following both of them. I believe Dylan is DYLanXLusoren on everything, and I think Omni is OmniDeag. So super easy to find. But on that note, say hi to Booty-sama. Send them some Mika times. Congratulations again, Mr. B. Make sure the top 3 join the Matcherino, and I will catch you all later.